Good day everyone. In this video, I will be doing the passive transport experiment, which includes diffusion and osmosis. Before I get into the experiment, let us first define what is a passive transport. A passive transport is a movement of substances across a plasma membrane that doesn't require energy. It occurs when substances cross the plasma membrane without any input of energy from the cell. No energy is needed because the substances are moving from an area where they have a higher concentration to an area where they have a lower concentration. The materials required in this first experiment are beaker, powdered food coloring, and a water. Pour a decent amount of water in the beaker. And add a pinch of powdered food coloring. The powdered food coloring is diffusing throughout the water in the beaker. The result shows that the molecules are moving from a region of high concentration to a region of lower concentration. This illustration shows what happened in the experiment. So we have here a high concentration of oxygen in the extracellular fluid and a lower concentration of oxygen in the cytoplasm. The oxygen is moving from a higher concentration in the extracellular fluid to the lower concentration in the cytoplasm. This is known as moving down or with the concentration gradient, and it continues until equal concentrations are reached. The simple diffusion of water is called osmosis. The materials required in this second experiment are test tube, brown sugar, rubber band, marker, eggshell, beaker, and a water. Now let's move on to the procedure. Carefully remove the membrane of the egg. Next is making the brown sugar solution. Add water in the beaker and put a lot of brown sugar in it. Stir it until all the sugar dissolves. Pour the brown sugar solution in the test tube. Add the membrane on the opening of the test tube and secure it with a rubber band. Add some water in the beaker. And put the test tube upside down and mark the line of the solution in the test tube. Put the test tube into the beaker, still in an upside down position. Wait for a few hours to see the result. The result shows that the water is moving from an area of low solute concentration to an area of high solute concentration across a semi-permeable membrane. This illustration shows what happened in the experiment. We can see the water moving from the extracellular fluid, where there is a relatively low glucose concentration, to the cytoplasm, where there is a relatively higher glucose concentration.